is good, beer is good, beer is good. And stop, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
Liquid Measures back again. Another episode. We have Dogfish Head Brewing Worldwide Stout.
Worldwide Stout, green lid.
Green lid.
My first.
Alex's very first green lid on Liquid Measures. The green lid means it is at least 15% alcohol by volume or better.
Yep.
And we know Worldwide Stout, back in the day, it was around 22.5%. Not sure what this batch is because it changes batch to batch. Dogfish Heads decided to dial it back on occasion, and you'll get an 18%er, you'll get a 17, but we really don't know what it is because they don't publish it. I have not stuck a hydrometer in it to figure out what this one is. I know a lot of folks do that because we really, frankly, don't care about the IBU, or the ABV rather, not IBUs. We care about how it tastes.
Right.
Now this Worldwide Stout, in my opinion, is the quintessential stout that all other stouts are measured by. My wife likes Old Rasputin. That's her quintessential stout. You know, everybody's got one that is just their favorite, and that's what they measure all other stouts by. Dogfish Head's Worldwide Stout is my number one. This one is a vanilla barrel-aged Worldwide Stout.
Vanilla's good. Vanilla stout's fun.
So we're going to see where this bad boy goes. I don't know what else you can do to a Worldwide Stout to make it any better, but we're going to find out if barrel aging and adding some vanilla will do so.
Let's go.
So let's just
try
bust this bad boy open.
All right. Time to break out the luchador again.
Well, the luchador didn't pull that one off.
Well, see, even he's intimidated by the green lid.
Green lid, everybody. So, yeah, oak aged vanilla stout.
You can already smell it.
Oh, right off the bat, you can smell it. Stout aged in oak on vanilla beans. Dogfish Head is, they give pretty blunt, upfront answers to their beer.
That's okay.
I mean, really. And that is okay.
Do you really need subtlety here?
Not really.
When you're talking about your beer, do you really need to settle?
And with your green lid, you know what you're going into to begin with.
Oh, Lord. Go ahead. You go ahead and pour me.
Really?
You pour. Yeah.
Are you trusting me?
No, not really.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right. So we know that we're about to partake of some really high gravity stuff here.
Yep.
So we're actually going to talk for a second and let this air.
Yep. It smells so good.
The aroma is just fantastic. As soon as we pop the bottle, you got that vanilla just right out of the top of that bottle.
Yeah, and now it's just assaulting. It's like assaulting your nose. Like my mouth is already salivating.
Really?
Like, yeah.
He's a big stout guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like stout.
If you're a regular and you've watched our past episodes, you know that he is a stout porter type fellow.
Yeah.
Again, Worldwide Stout. It's just ridiculous amount of a ridiculous amount of barley they put into this, and it's supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to be barley forward, and now that everything's settled down, I think we can actually get a nose right now. Vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Smell lots of vanilla
and alcohol.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, you know, if you watch the last episode, we were doing a vanilla chocolate coffee stout.
Yes.
And like you could get all of those notes, but you didn't smell any of the alcohol.
This one right here, right off the bat, I've got vanilla and I've got alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of stepping into the whiskey.
A little bit.
The whiskey places up in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
Exactly. And you may get, it's because it's been aged on oak, you may get a little bit of that whiskey flavor in there. Mm-hmm. But the nose is just really complex. You've got the vanilla, you've got hints of chocolate.
It is a little confusing.
Yeah, you've got even hints of licorice in that thing.
Yeah, it's different.
Well,
exciting, but different.
Yeah, go for it, man. Let's Let's see what it tastes like.
It's good. It's good. It's a little harsh on the entry, but it finishes nice and smooth. Got a little bit of burn on the back end. I like that.
Dogfish Head, what did you do to my beer?
Now, this is a great opportunity to look at it from two different sides. There's two of us here. Dawn has had the regular Worldwide Stout. I have not. This is my first foray into this. So he has comparison. Like, he has a point of reference to come from. For me, I can compare it to other stouts, but I've never actually tried a Worldwide Stout. So this, for me, is my first real foray into this, and I like it. But like I said, it's harsh on the front.
It's not bad.
For me, now granted, this is a higher alcohol content in a beer than I'm used to drinking. So for me, I taste that alcohol. It's like smacking me in the face.
Yes.
As soon as it hits my mouth. But the finish is smooth. It's vanilla, and it's sweet.
It's too sweet. That's my problem with it.
Yeah.
It's too sweet. I want a little bit of that bitter, burnt barley in my Worldwide Stout.
And it isn't here.
It's not there.
It's not. It's that is not present in this stout. If you like if you want to try a stout, the stouts have scared you because of how bitter they are. This is a great one for that because that bitterness isn't present at all. You get alcohol on the front, vanilla on the back, and a really sweet vanilla on the back. To me, there isn't much of a mid-range flavor.
There is no mid-range to it.
I mean, you get.
That's the whole point of the Worldwide Stout. Why I liked it so much was that mid-range. You get that little bit of sweetness that you get in all your stouts because, you know, when you're making a high alcohol content beer, you've got to have a lot of sugars in that beer. So naturally, it's going to be a little bit sweeter than all the rest. So basically, one of the things that this one does is I like the oak taste.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say that. It's not bad.
And you get that on the front.
It's not bad. You get the oak flavor on the front. But it finishes too sweet to me. It just finishes too sweet. And I can't put that up there with the 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 that Worldwide Stout is. For me, it's just too damn sweet.
A little goes a long way.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not something that I'm going to pour and drink with a steak or, you know, a heavy meal. This is almost something I would drink after.
It's definitely a sit around the campfire sipping.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the intent of all of these really high gravity beers by Dogfish Head. Even and you know, maybe you lay this one down for a year or so and cellar it, and then that alcohol bite goes away, and you might you might be a little better off at that point. But it's just the sweetness that's killing me on this one. It's too damn sweet.
And
period.
Like even now, after just sitting here and letting the flavors move around my palate, that sweetness is still almost overpowering.
It really is.
I mean, the alcohol taste is gone. There is a little bit of a coffee-esque, barley-esque flavor now, but it took a while to get there.
Right, and
it's not on the swallow.
That's the Dogfish Head signature. Is they do stuff differently than other breweries. You know, a little bit off-centered, as they say, and that off-centeredness is fantastic. And there's been almost zero beers by Dogfish Head that I have been able to say that I really don't care a whole lot for. And I can't believe that this particular Worldwide Stout is really going to be one of those, but I'm almost there. I mean, it's not bad, folks. It's really not bad. But I think I was going into it expecting them to expand on their worldwide stout when it was already a standard to begin with. So I suppose that this is my own personal opinion that's just overriding me and going, it's too damn sweet. Because that's not the worldwide stout that I normally know. And I know this is a different beer, but this is not for Don.
Yeah. The longer you sit and you let it move around in your mouth, the more flavor really exposes itself.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm almost afraid, like,
smells great.
Yeah, I mean, you take this and you get it really cold, and you sip it almost to the point that it gets too warm to drink. But that's the only way you're going to get everything you want out of it.
Yeah, but that goes against everything about stouts, because stouts you're supposed to drink warmer than other beers.
Right.
So again, it's going against what you know.
Right.
Not that that's a bad thing. If you like really, really sweet stouts,
right,
then go get you some of this.
But I mean,
if you like your normal sort of a little bit burnt bitter taste, not hot bitter, but a burnt bitter taste in your stout, this is not the beer for you.
At room temp, this is almost, like you said, it's too sweet.
It's
at room temp, the sweet starts to really, like, I've been trying to let it warm up a little bit. We did have this in the refrigerator before.
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
The first drink...
Oh, it's almost overpowering.
Yeah, the first drink is definitely different. The smell is changing as well. The warmer it gets, the more the smell... Now I smell that alcohol more.
Yeah.
Like, the vanilla is almost gone. Now it's almost exclusively... It smells a little like mash, to be quite honest.
Yeah. It's not my favorite Dogfish Head. You guys are really hitting the nail on the head with pretty much everything you do. The Saison de Boeuf was absolutely horrible. You know, we gave you a bad review on that because it was bad. A lot of folks say it was good, you know, but this is our opinion. Of course, that's been several years back. We haven't really bought it since to try it again. This is the first year I think that I've seen the oak aged worldwide stout. So we'll give you a break. We'll try it again next year.
Yep.
And see where that goes. But as of right now, for me, and I really can't believe I'm saying this, this is as middle of the road as you can get on a stout, because it's a little too sweet. It doesn't fit the style. The barrel aging doesn't do anything for it. It was better straight out of the fermenter, in my opinion. So, out of 5, I gotta give this one a 2.5.
I'm going to go a little higher than that. I mean, as a stout drinker, I like what you've done with the flavor after it sits in my mouth. But on the swallow, I don't care for it as much. I like it better after I've drank it than I do when I'm drinking it, and that's a little bit of a problem. I'm going to go 3. I would like a little less harsh alcohol on the front end and maybe a little more oak.
The fact that it's oak aged and I don't get hardly any oak.
Yeah.
That's a real problem for me.
I think I would be more okay with the sweet on the back end if I got a little more.
Yeah.
If I got a little more wood. I got a little more wood on the front end.
Wood. I mean, you know, we're all happier if we get a little more wood. You know?
But
we are in our 40s now, so
it's.
I mean,
to me, it's too harsh on the back to be that sweet, or too harsh on the front to be that sweet on the back.
Exactly.
You're going to have to really develop that middle flavor, or put it on the front end.
The balance is off.
Yeah, the balance is off.
The balance
is off.
And I mean, not saying it's bad. It's just what you go in expecting from Dogfish Head.
And the smell.
Yeah.
When you crack it,
Yeah,
the smell is
it's
amazing.
Great. The nose is fantastic. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
The balance is off. It's too sweet, and I'm really not that impressed with it. I would rather have a regular old run-of-the-mill worldwide stout. I know Alex hasn't had that.
No, we'll try it.
We'll revisit it.
Yeah,
we'll revisit it. So we'll see where we go from there.
All right.
2.5 for me.
3 for me.
And yeah, I'm a little bit of disappointment in Don right here. Well, this has been us.
I mean, this is normally when we say, if you don't like it, it's not our fault. But this time,
we really don't know what to tell you here. I mean,
if you like it, good on you.
If you don't like it, we told you.
Yep.
So we'll see you next time on Liquid Measures.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and